Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking LEGO Star Wars, and trying to figure out, should you buy Han Solo's Landspeeder? For the weekly giveaway, simply comment and subscribe, and you could win a prize. Han Solo's Landspeeder retails for $29.99. Contains 345 pieces, 2 minifigures, and 1 animal. But with so many sets in the Solo line and so many sets out in April, it certainly begs the question, is it worth it? So let's break down everything to find out. The main build for this set is of course Han Solo's speeder itself, and the build is really interesting, harkening design cues from some of the old muscle cars. Each side of the vehicle shows how much wear and tear it's had, with one side being more new, and the other one being more worn down with all those great green bling details. The front of the car also features this asymmetric design, with a black and white stripe across the front. On the left-hand side, we've got the circular headlight-looking thing, and across it we've got some details for the grille. The hood of the car features these printed fan details, which may have been an aftermarket upgrade. The entire hood of the car can actually be lifted up and removed to reveal the interior. On the inside, we can see the engine as well as some other compartments. And I like how the grille detail continues on the inside. On the right-hand side, we can see the compartment for the wrench, as well as this interesting trans green detail. And on the left-hand side, there's this larger compartment with a spot for one of those spring-loaded missiles. And at the very center, you can see the engine itself, which can actually be entirely removed from the vehicle. And the engine features a simple build overall, but it's an interesting feature. Behind the hood, we've got the windshield as well as the main cockpit. The cockpit features 2 seats, some interesting printed control pieces, as well as the main controls on the left. And I love how this one fits both minifigures in the vehicle. And with both of them in there, it looks just like it did in the trailer for the movie. Just behind the characters, you can see the details for the headrests, and there's even some 1x1 round plates meant to hold up the spoiler, which extends to curve around the vehicle in a really interesting way. This spoiler is definitely a pretty iconic and unique detail for this vehicle, with its asymmetric design. The build on the back continues the lines from the back of the headrests, and there's all sorts of details with the grates and large boosters. And at the very center, those black grates hide a small secret. By simply removing the panel, we can see this small energy capsule, which is exactly the same as the one featured in the new Millennium Falcon. And this is a pretty fun use of that container piece. Looking from the side, you can see a bit of the set's understructure, which is nicely blended in. At the back, we can see the 2 spring-loaded shooters, and they poke out the back of the vehicle for firing. On the bottom, we can also see 4 small wheels, which help the vehicle hover slightly above the ground and allow it to roll along a table. And onto the set's 2 minifigures, which are both exclusive, as well as the 1 Corellian Hound. First up, we've got Han Solo. I really like the look of his white jacket, and the black pants are covered in dirt. The face captures the actor's likeness well, and there's a more aggressive expression on the other side. From the side, we can see his main accessory, which is of course his blaster. And from the back, we can see more of the grungy printing from the front. Next up, we've got Qi'ra. I really like the look of the jacket with the fur lining, and she also features more of that dirt printed on her pants and boots. She features 2 facial expressions, with the first one being a more neutral look, and the other one featuring a bit more of a smile. Qi'ra also gets a small blaster for an accessory, as well as an all-new hair mold, which looks really nice. And it gives the look like the hair is brushed behind her ear, even though minifigures don't have ears. From the side here, you can see though that there's no dual molding, and I definitely think this character would have benefited from it. And from the back, we can see some nice detail of the jacket print from the front. Finally, this set also includes 1 Karelian Hound. This is a brand new mold, and it's very similar to the dog molds from other lines, but this one features some unique molded detail as well as some nice printing at the front to give it a ferocious look. So there you have it guys, that was Han Solo's speeder, and I think overall this is a nice little vehicle. At $30, I was a little bit worried that this wouldn't be enough of a build or enough usage of parts to make it worth the price. And while the build wasn't too crazy, I really like the asymmetric design, and it's overall a really solid, substantial build. The 2 main minifigures are exclusive to this set, and they feature some really nice details as well as a great new mold. But while the figures are exclusive, the characters are not, and they may not feature the most iconic looks that you may see them in the movie. On the whole though, I've always been a fan of the speeders, and I don't think this one disappoints. So for me, this set is worth it. But if the speeder doesn't do it for you, you may want to wait to pick up the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon to get some different versions of these characters. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think of this set? And do you think it's worth it? And as always, be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe, because I've got a lot more set reviews and 2018 set news coming soon. And remember, for my weekly giveaways, simply comment and subscribe, and you could win a prize. You must be a subscriber to win. and definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here, clicking to watch my latest LEGO Mega Haul featuring exclusives and surprises. And don't forget to subscribe